5 dangerous plants that your kids need to avoid this summer. Now, let's face it, we don't want our kids eating hurty, horrible things, do we? So let's start with number 1, hemlock water dropwort. This plant looks a bit like celery, a little bit like parsley. Lovely green, tasty, tasty. It's none of those things. It is Beelzebub's testicles. Death by awful convulsions and hell and spitting and everything else. Easy to identify. It just looks like a big, thick piece of celery. It can be quite tall. It has a white umbella for flower with lots of little flowers out on stalks on the top. Grows in ditches, grows in wet areas. Look at these leaves. Imprint them on your mind. Let your kids know. Let their friends know. This is a killer. Definitely avoid. Number 2, laburnum, the wonderful golden rain of laburnum. It's more like a golden shower from Satan. It contains a substance called cytosine. It's extremely dangerous. The leaves and the plant and the wood are very dangerous, but also in the end of the summer, it has little sort of pea pods. It looks like lovely peas. Peas with my fish and chips, please, Daddy. No, peas of death. The flowers are unmistakable. Once you know where this tree is, if it's in your garden or something like that, just remember when it goes to seed as well, just tell the kids those are not peas. Number 3, foxgloves. Oh, little foxgloves to keep little fox's toesies warm. No, it's actually going to fox you up. It's a mother foxer. For fox's sake, avoid this plant. It contains something called digitalis. That will slow your heart down to a point where it probably will stop. And when it stops, of course, death will follow. Purple flowers, often white flowers as well. Tall, beautiful plant. Leave it be. Let it do its thing. This is the first poisonous plant I learned as a kid. It's not a little tea set. You don't just fill up the flowers and drink little bits of water out of them. Just avoid it. Leave it alone. Number 4, woody nightshade. Why does nature, much as we love her, make really poisonous things look like little sweeties on sticks? This looks like little sweeties on the end of little sticks, are green and yellow and red. You'll find it amongst the bushes. It'll often be among things like rose hips and hawberries, which are fine. But look at these berries. Look at the little purple and yellow flowers, and then sometimes the leaves have these little extra lobes on the bottom. Among other things, it contains a nasty substance called solanine, which will make your heart go faster than a rabbit on amphetamines. So please avoid this plant and tell your kids that it's not sweeties. And number 5, speaking of sweeties, the proper M&Ms on a stick. This is lords and ladies. Avoid this plant most of the time. I mean, the leaves have got lots of oxalic acid in, so you wipe your bottom. It's like angle grinding out a poo with something that you've got from B&Q, and don't eat it for the same reason. But now it's starting to go into fruit. You see these little stalks with these little orange berries on top of them, which really do look like sweeties. Definitely avoid. It's not fatal. It can be fatal to young children because it can clog up their throat because of all the oxalic acid, but avoid it at all costs. Again, a lovely plant, beautiful plant. It's an amazing sort of triffid-like flower, but really not one for your kids to eat because it can be very, very dangerous. There you go, 5 plants for your kids to learn to avoid this summer. Tell them, tell your friends, pass on the wisdom. Have a wonderful day.